As the credits for A Palavra Final Part 2 Filme Romantico rolled on the screen, the movie theater plunged into darkness. The audience started to shuffle out, their faces still caught in the romantic trance that the film had cast upon them. But one woman, Vera, lingered in her seat, her eyes fixed on the screen where the words, "The End," glowed softly. She had always been drawn to mysteries, to the unknown, and something about this movie had unsettled her. It wasn't the love story that had captivated her, but rather a hidden message she felt was buried within the film. As the theater emptied, Vera was left alone in the dark, her curiosity growing by the second. Ignoring the usher's calls to leave, Vera approached the screen. She reached out tentatively and touched the glowing letters. Suddenly, the screen flickered and went dark, leaving Vera standing in the empty theater, surrounded by a cold silence. A chill ran down her spine as whispers filled the air, echoing off the walls of the theater. She turned around, but there was no one there. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if urging her to unravel the mystery hidden within the film. With trembling hands, Vera made her way back to her seat and sat down. The screen flickered back to life, the gentle melody of the movie's soundtrack replaced by a haunting tune that sent shivers down her spine. The images on the screen began to distort, twisting and warping into grotesque shapes that made Vera's heart race. She tried to look away, to leave the theater and never look back, but something held her in place. A voice whispered in her ear, a voice that seemed to come from within the movie itself. "Find the truth, Vera. Find the truth before it's too late." With a newfound determination, Vera focused on the screen, determined to uncover the mystery that lay at the heart of the film. As she watched, the scenes began to play out differently, revealing hidden messages and clues that had been cleverly woven into the romantic storyline. The story unfolded before her eyes, revealing a dark, twisted tale of loss and betrayal that had been obscured by the facade of love. Vera's heart pounded in her chest as she pieced together the puzzle, her mind racing with possibilities and revelations. Suddenly, the screen went black, and the theater was plunged into darkness once more. Vera's breath caught in her throat as a figure emerged from the shadows, a ghostly apparition of a woman with a haunting smile on her lips. "You've uncovered the truth, Vera," the ghostly figure whispered, her voice filled with sorrow. "But now you must face the consequences." Vera's heart raced as the theater filled with a blinding light, illuminating the ghostly figure before her. She gasped in horror as the woman's face contorted, revealing a grotesque mask of pain and suffering. "You were not meant to see this," the ghostly figure wailed, her voice echoing off the walls. "You were not meant to know the truth." Vera's mind reeled as she tried to process what she had uncovered. The film she had watched was not a romantic story at all but a dark and twisted tale of deceit and death. The hidden message within the movie had been a warning, a plea for someone to uncover the truth and set the spirits of the past free. As the ghostly figure advanced towards her, Vera knew she had to act fast. With a burst of courage, she stood up and faced the ghost head-on, determined to confront the darkness that had been unleashed. "Show yourself," Vera demanded, her voice steady despite the fear that gripped her heart. "Face the truth of what you've done." The ghostly figure hesitated, her form wavering in the light. And then, with a final, anguished cry, she faded away into the darkness, leaving Vera standing alone in the empty theater. As the sun rose outside, casting its golden light through the windows of the theater, Vera knew that she had uncovered a mystery that would haunt her for the rest of her days. But she also knew that the truth she had revealed had set the spirits free, allowing them to find peace at last. And as she walked out of the theater, her heart heavy with the weight of what she had seen, Vera felt a sense of closure, knowing that she had solved the mystery of A Palavra Final Part 2 Filme Romantico, and set the souls of the past free at last.